Hi everybody, it's Marcy, and I'm gonna work on, I've finished the 12 days of Digis. I finished my journal for the Dear Julie challenge. It's 3 days before Christmas, and I'm just gonna play with a little ephemera for a few days. During the 12 days of Digis, I started playing with layered tags. So I went to Tracy Fox's Love Junk Journals Etsy shop linked below, and I picked up her layered tags, her field notes layered tags, and her random field notes labels, some of which I have laying in front of me. I've already cut everything up, and I thought I would start playing with them. And I thought it would be easier. Tracy has her kit set out so that she's got some pre-layered tags so that they just look layered. And then these I haven't cut out yet, tags to actually layer. And I thought it might be easier and simpler to start with the pre-layered tags. Well, I think for me, I was wrong, but that's what I've got ready, so that's what I'm going to work on first. I hope everybody is ready for Christmas. I am, and part of the reason I need to do this is to kind of get my crafting head out of Christmas. Like I said, it's 3 days before, and I am still thinking about, ooh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. And the time for that is over. So, just work on a little bit of non-seasonal related. And then I started thinking, well, jump into some winter stuff. Okay, but I need to give my brain, I need to get my brain centered out of Christmas and just kind of play for a few days because my brain is still going 900 miles an hour, and need to slow the brain down. Sometimes I start thinking so much about all the things I want to do that I get myself caught in a trap where I'm thinking so hard about all the things I want to do that I can't actually get anything done. And that's what I'm trying to avoid by taking a few days and just playing with a little bit of ephemera. Nothing big, but with, as soon as I've done with this tag, then this project is done. And that helps a little bit. So I think the reason that I said that I think the pre-layered tags are, for me, a little more difficult because I played with them with the 12 days of Digis in a form where they were not pre-layered. Now I'm wanting to slide stuff under this tag and stuff like that, which I can't do. I mean, I guess I could if I pulled the tag up, but that kind of defeats the purpose of having a pre-layered tag. So all I'm going to do on this one is I put down a little label underneath. I want to have a little bit of stuff on top of this top layered tag. And then this label is actually the same as this one. It's just a little bigger. So and I do want it to stand out a little more. I don't want to use those scissors. Those are my fabric scissors. So I think I'm gonna cut the edge off that, and I tried to do all my cutting, or most of my cutting and inking before I turned the camera on. That way when I sat down to work on these, I could just already have that done. Okay, yeah, that'll work. And then I think what I decided on this one is when I'm done, hang on, let me get my glue down so the whole thinking while I talk thing. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is, so I've just added a little more dimension. Oh, plus this paper clip was driving me nuts. Not because the paper clip is there, but because it seemed so wrong to cover it up. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do, Tracy on hers has them sewn around with black thread. So I think what I will do to give it just a hair shade more dimension is, when we're done with the video, I will go around these butterflies I just laid down with a row of black thread. We'll see how that looks when I'm done. Okay. So, at least that was my thought when I sat down. And then I put this on, I thought it was on cardstock, but that didn't feel like cardstock. But then after I sew around it, I can back it. And I think that's what I want to do. Just to give it, since the other two are sewn around, just go ahead and bring that out a little bit by sewing around it. So then the only other thing will be trying to maybe punch a hole right there. Do I or don't I? Because I could very easily mess that up. Let's see here. It scares me because I could very easily mess that up. Okay, so that wasn't bad. I did that all right. Let's see what little... Where are my small... Except I punched it. Ew. Eek. All right, that'll work. Oh, gotta flip my crocodile around. Okay. Okay, so that's not too bad. And then I'm not going to put anything through that just yet. I'll come back and do that later after I've sewn her. That's the other thing. I shouldn't have put that through. That's why I wasn't going to do that, is because I haven't backed the tag yet. Dadgummit. Okay, so that's all I'm going to do to that one for now. So I may not be able to really back this one very well. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to move on. Done stressing over it. Okay, now for this one, what are we gonna do? Got that little red label there. So we could put those, let's see. And that one, no, that one's too tall. Again, I'm not really wanting to cover up the paper clip, but I do want something up there. So let's see what I can find. Looking through my labels. Archaeological doesn't really fit there. Oh, I have field record, but that's already there, and that wouldn't fill in that spot. Okay, that's not too bad. And then, what if, oh, I hate to use the same lace again, but where, sorry, I'm looking. Open up my little scrap lace drawer. That little piece of trim fits perfectly, but the other thing is I'm trying not to pull out too much stuff because that doesn't help. That doesn't help me clear my head, really. Okay, that's an option. Let's check this one out. Yeah, I think I actually like that a little better because it's not as heavy a lace. So this lace is a little more like, oh, is that a little bit of lace there? Where the other one's a little more like, now there's some lace there, So, okay. So, use a little Fabri-Tac. If I've already asked this, I apologize. I'll probably be asking this for the next couple of days. Are you ready for Christmas? Do you have all your cooking done? Are you doing cooking? We had a discussion in Dear Julie's virtual party for the November Junk Journal Challenge about Instant Pots, and I've got one ordered. So it should be here tomorrow, but told my husband we can't open it until Christmas. He doesn't like it when I do that. Because he wants to open it now. I'm telling you, sometimes my husband is worse than a kid when it comes to stuff like that. But we're different in that way. I'm one, let's say we buy a variety pack of something. It could be, I don't really eat potato chips very often, but let's say we bought a variety pack of, you know, the little snack bags of potato chips. I tend to be one, he will go through and he will eat up his favorites first and then go back and eat the ones that aren't his favorites. And I'm just the opposite. I will eat my I'll work my way up. I'll eat my least favorite first and work my way up to, you know, saving my favorites to the last. The only problem that ever creates is, I'm not going to do anything with the top on that one for right now. Again, I think I'll sew around that. I think for most of these, I'll be sewing around them to just add that little bit more dimension. And then I can come back. Now this one and this one, it would be kind of awkward to punch the holes there. So I don't know. I may just have to put little fabric tag toppers on those. Okay. So anyway, what I was trying to say is the only time that becomes an issue is when my favorite is also his favorite. Because then I have to go in and say, all right, you better leave me some. Kind of like that. Now that one I wouldn't want to sew around because it's got the little photo corners on it. So but yeah, so that's the only time that really becomes a problem, is if our favorites of something are the same. I really don't know. That one's really kind of small. Don't like that. Okay. So let's go ahead and okay, I kind of like that. And I don't know what all that says. What if, what did I do with them? Somewhere I've got, no. Oh, right in front of me. Something like that might be all right. Let's see if I like that butterfly. No. Okay, I like that all right. So let's get this one done real quick, and then that will make 3, and I think that's where I'll end this video. I bet this is going to need a little bit of distressing. These are some labels that I got from, let me find the little card, Scrappy Bird on Etsy. Okay. Did I say labels? I meant stickers. Ooh, that's the other thing I need to do, is pull out my sticker book. Come on. Did I get it? Did I get it? I did. So I think what I'm going to do is as soon as I get my butterfly glued down. Okay, it's already got a label. Am I going to want another one? I don't know that I really think it needs another one. Get my butterfly glued down, and that's where I'm going to end the video. And in tomorrow's video, I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm actually trying to get videos done through Christmas. And and then when I'm done with them, I'll come back and show you everything I've done. Now see, that one I won't need to do any sewing on. So, okay, so here's what we've got done so far. Only 3 tags in almost 30 minutes, but that's okay. Sometimes just need to stop and clear some things out. And we'll see how these come out when they're completely done. So until next time, everyone, please be safe, stay healthy, happy crafting, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.